Howdy, this is Marissa from Marissa Moments Podcast, where I give you my real life stories and their healing translations. So let's just get straight into it. I remember many moons ago, let's just say a few lifetimes ago, right? I was working my first job, first, I guess, official office gig, right? And I was sending emails. It was kind of like the first time I was really introduced to sending emails, obviously from a professional standpoint, but just mass emails sitting at my desk. I thought I was just on top of the world. Could nobody touch me? And so I started sending these chain emails. Now, if you're a couple of years up there, like myself, then you recall the chain emails. I don't know if they still do them, but they did back in the day, and they were big. So I sent out this chain email to like almost everybody in my email contact list, right? And then I received a response back from one person, and they were like, essentially, can you not send me any more of these chain emails? They usually have like viruses attached to them. You are emailing me from a professional capacity, and can you not, right? And I took offense. I was like, geez, what flew up your butt, right? I was just like, okay, you know what? Don't worry about it then. I'm not going to send you any forwards or any chains, and I won't send you anything. How about that? Right? So let's just get straight to the healing translation. Now, it took, again, many lifetimes to because that's obviously not something I think about every day, but when I have reflected back on things, I realize and recognize, obviously, the error of my ways. I was so defensive in response, and I became so extreme in my response yet again. And truth of the matter is that person was 1000% correct. I had no business sending out chain emails from my workplace. I furthermore had no business sending out just chain emails in general because, like they said, they could contain viruses. But I was just so lost in myself and in my ego that I just couldn't see the truth within the message. All I could see was hurt, attack, defense, all of these things, right? And so I responded accordingly. However, once I began to heal, and once I was able to kind of reflect back on situations and circumstances, then I could recognize that I was wrong. Now, the healing journey isn't about always being right. It isn't all about being holier than thou. It isn't about standing on some high horse or pedestal or anything like that and pretending to be better than anyone else. It's about seeing yourself in a clear light. It's about stripping away any type of programming, because essentially my defensive response and my anger and my knee-jerk reaction was a part of my programming. Now, again, this isn't to put blame or shame on anyone. It was just a part of my internal processes. Now, the person who had responded to me in such a business fashion, in such a personable fashion, they had already stepped aside from their traditional programming. But I wasn't, so I wasn't able to see the truth in their words. All I could see was the hurt and the slight that I felt. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Bottom line is this: when you heal, you're able to see things clearly, whether it be you who was at fault or the other person. And I hate to even put it that way, because really there is no fault in any of these matters. There's just opportunities for learning and growth and moving forward. So that's it. Maybe you can reflect on some situations of your past and think about, what was your response in that circumstance? Was it a knee-jerk reaction? Was it based off of programming? Were you attempting to be holier than thou in the circumstance? Were you attempting to feign to be someone that you aren't? What is it? Ask yourself these questions, and this is where the healing starts. So that's it. And if this message resonates, then that means it's for you. And if not, that's cool too. Just keep it pushing. Either way, I thank you for listening, and I wish you the best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to check me out on all social media. Just look me up, Marissa Moments. That is Marissa with one S, because there is only one me. And if the spirit moves you, and if these messages resonates, and you'd like to see me to continue on posting these things, because y'all, as much as I'd love to say it, the content is not free. So I am more than happy to provide help where I can, but I'd love some assistance too. So feel free to donate. It is greatly appreciated. Check me out, Cash App, $ Marissa Moments, again, one S, because there's only one me, or Venmo or PayPal at Marissa Moments as well. Either way, I thank you for listening, and I wish you happy healing. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.